This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Harley Race.
This is Mick Foley.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
This is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
Dylan Kage against Vince Vicallo, and here we go.
Jack, we're going back in time to May 31st, 2003. The Lynn Technical School Fieldhouse. It is MWF Soul Survivor. This was one of the qualifying matches to go on to that championship competition.
This was a 10-minute time limit, if I remember correctly.
Every match was a 10-minute time limit. You are correct.
This was the biggest one. These first-round matches were most important.
And Dylan Kage is accompanied to the ring by the lovely Talia.
Some people say she's a skank.
Some people say that about your girlfriend, April Hunter, too.
It's not my girlfriend.
It's not your girlfriend?
No.
I understand you have a lifetime pass for free to aprilhunter.com. Is this true?
I've never been there. Never visited that site.
You never saw any pictures of Tylene Buck?
Nope.
No? Well, you know how rumors go on the internet. Commissioner Von Johnson is adamant about the relationship between you and April.
Nothing's going on, I guarantee you.
Well, maybe Slick Wagner Brown will offer some insight on that later on in the interview we have coming up.
He's got nothing to add. He knows nothing.
Well, Vince Vicallo, Dylan's opponent, Jackal, he may not have had a lot of success here in the MWF, but
he's hungry, too. He needs to win, too.
He's held championships all over New England.
Hopefully they'll get this match started. I think there's a little stalling going on there.
Dylan Kage, Jackal, to me, he's tremendous. He's everything.
I think the entire crowd is looking at Talia.
Well, that's probably true, but he's everything a hungry young athlete could be. And look at this. He's putting his ring gear on top of Talia.
He doesn't want the fans to get a good view.
So
I guess that includes us.
So no one, as Commissioner Von Johnson, would say, well, look at her cupcakes. That's what he said on MWFProWrestling.com.
She and the commissioner, I think, are in cahoots.
Well, if that matchup she had against April Hunter with the commissioner as a guest referee is any indication, you are correct.
Good Lord, with that matchup, please. Even disgrace.
He is the commissioner.
Well, that's true.
And a good friend of yours.
Nice leapfrog by Vicallo there. Arm drag takedown. Down goes Dylan Kage. I think Talia's a little upset. Some might even say pissed off.
Well, Talia's been around the block, Jackal, in the world of professional wrestling, I'm saying.
Okay. Oh, yeah, she has.
She has singles victories here in the MWF. Tag team wars she's been involved in. Managing Dylan against some of the top talent in New England.
She's no slouch.
She is no slouch at all.
Oh!
What would you call that, Jack? Was that a shining wizard?
Nah, not quite. That was well done. He caught Dylan Kage off guard. The ref prevented him from going to the top rope there.
I think he needs a little TLC from the lovely Talia. Whoop.
You need some, too.
Well, look at that. His equilibrium was so knocked off, he fell over outside of the ring, Jackal. He's dazed and confused.
Maybe somebody threw a drink there and he slipped on that.
I think his equilibrium was messed up.
You never know. Of course, we can't see.
Talia tries to grab the boot. Look at this. What's this? Shades of Ravishing Rick Rude? No.
No, not quite.
That could break his neck nonetheless. He's working on it, Jack.
Oh, yes.
Working over it. Dylan Kage knows what he's doing. He's not there to...
Rubbing the knee right there, right into it.
He's not going to there to win the hearts of the fans. He wants to win, and he wanted to become the MWF Heavyweight Champion this night.
He wants to be champion. They try it again here. Nope.
Rude awakening.
Does that look better? Talia's a ref too now, huh?
I'm sure he doesn't have many rude awakenings if he wakes up to that, but that's a different story for a different time.
I'm sure.
Jackal, the feud between Slick Wagner Brown and Dylan Kage has been well documented.
It may never end.
What is going to happen next with these two?
I don't know. There's any number of things. But it's up to the commissioner.
It started in Revere, Massachusetts. April Hunter interfered when Slick Wagner Brown defeated Dylan Kage. Wakefield, Massachusetts, Talia interfered. Dylan Kage got the victory that night. In a mixed tag team match in Lynn, it rode to the gold. April Hunter and Slick defeated Dylan and Talia. And at Soul Survivor, Talia defeated April Hunter.
Well,
when it comes to these two sides, they're even Steven at 2 apiece.
I don't think that last one should even count.
Why is that?
Oh, come on. April Hunter got robbed.
Talia got the 1, 2, 3. When April Hunter was interfering for Slick Wagner Brown, the wins counted. Did they not?
I'm not counting the interference. I'm talking about the lousy officiating there by Commissioner Von Jones.
What was wrong with the commissioner's officiating?
Oh, come on.
Talia pinned her for she got a 15 count on April, I believe, when the match finally ended. Am I wrong?
He sided with Talia the entire match. He wants some. You know it as well as I do.
I think from April Hunter, your girlfriend or Talia?
Oh, I know he's wanted April for a very long time.
Remember what happened in the first ever Millennium Girl contest at Wonderland Greyhound Park in
Remind
Revere?
me.
He's still livid that she came out with the winter coat on.
She also nailed him pretty good, too.
I think the commissioner would like to do a little bit of nailing, but once again, that's a different story for a different time.
Only a 2 count.
Look at Talia all over our referee Smithers.
She was interfering there. She interferes more than anybody I've ever seen.
I haven't seen a lot of interference. I see a lot more from your girlfriend, April Hunter, than Talia.
My girlfriend, please.
Sunset flip there, Jackal. Shades of S.D. Jones. Look at that beautiful drop kick, Jackal.
S.D. Jones. No.
Dylan Cage, when it comes time, bell to bell,
Oh, he's a
in
talented
between the
superstar.
ropes, I don't think there's anybody better. Him and John Walters, perhaps, are the 2 most superb athletes we have here in the MWF. I could watch Dylan Cage wrestle for hours. I could watch John Walters wrestle for hours.
You can watch because Talia's standing at ringside.
I'd like to
You
wrestle
have to-
Talia for hours, but
Hey,
again,
wait a minute.
and you wrestle April Hunter for hours as now it continues.
I don't think that feud will ever end.
going
Talia
for a
and April Hunter
moonsault,
may
Jack?
go longer, yeah.
He collapsed, and Dylan Cage got the moonsault.
They get him here. Nope, 2 count only. Vicallo's hanging in there. He doesn't want to lose. He wants to advance. Of course, he's in a handicap match somewhat.
Talia has not interfered in this matchup once. She grabbed
Oh,
the
yeah,
leg,
she
Jackal.
has. She has. She grabbed him in the right there.
Look at this, Jackal. Look at this. What is this?
Oh!
Snake eyes.
Damn it! No. Right there. That's interfering.
You don't think Cage would have kicked out?
He may have, but still. I guess technically, see now, he shouldn't bother with her. Just slapped him to the limit. Oh, no.
And a low blow. And you know it's, uh-oh.
Hey, what the hell is this?
The lovely one heads to the
Oh,
top.
No, this isn't interfering. It's an illusion.
Before this happened, she
didn't
didn't
see
interfere.
that.
Before it happened, she didn't interfere.
Please.
Kavak kick, Jackal. I love it.
That's
I could
gonna
watch
kill
that move
somebody.
all night.
Oh, that's it. No doubt about that one. I don't think anyone will ever get up from there.
You talk about sudden impact. That's impact that's not going to end in Vince Vicallo's head for an awfully long time,
So
Jackal.
Dylan Cage will win the handicap matchup.
And he advanced to the finals of Soul Survivor with this victory.
Good victory.
Good victory. But Jackal, as we continue on here in the MWF into the fall of 2003, what about the war with Slick Wagner Brown? Where is it going to go, and will it ever end?
It may never end.
May never end, Jackal, indeed. Lovely Talia, Jackal. I could take a look at that all night long.
I could too.
And we'll be back in just a minute with the Gino Martino Headbutt Challenge.
You already know Kowloon Restaurant, established in 1950 and spanning 4 generations, serves a multi-Asian menu. Did you also know that Kowloon Restaurant is New England's premier Asian dining and entertainment complex, serving Cantonese, Szechuan, Thai, and Polynesian cuisine? And did you know that Kowloon Restaurant is also the home of the finest Japanese sushi? If you haven't dined at Kowloon Restaurant lately, then you simply haven't dined at Kowloon. Kowloon Restaurant, Route 1 North in Saugus.
30 years in the making. Iconic moments take on a new life in stunning images, behind-the-scenes stories, and exclusive interviews.
One of the most incredible nights I've ever had.
On that night, there's nobody else I could have done it with but Scott Hall.
Welcome to WrestleMania!
30 years of WrestleMania. Available September 15th. Pre-order now online or wherever books are sold.